the best and most challenging car shipping locations in Maryland. When it comes to shipping a car, location is a key factor influencing the cost and convenience of the process. Generally, the best car shipping locations are large cities or those near major interstates, offering quicker and more affordable transport options. Conversely, remote towns and cities more than 50 miles from major urban centers or interstates tend to be more challenging, taking more time and incurring higher costs. Let's explore the best and most challenging car shipping locations in Maryland. Best car shipping locations in Maryland, Baltimore metropolitan area. Baltimore is the premier car shipping location in Maryland. As the state's largest city, it serves as a major hub for transport services. Baltimore's strategic location along I-95, a major East Coast corridor, makes it particularly attractive for car carriers. I-95 is one of the busiest highways in the United States, running from Florida to Maine, which ensures that car carriers frequently travel through Baltimore. Additionally, I-70, which runs west from Baltimore, further enhances the city's connectivity. Baltimore's infrastructure supports a high volume of car transport activity, offering competitive pricing and multiple transport options. The city's significant population and economic activities make it an ideal location for car shipping. The heavy traffic on these routes ensures regular and reliable service from car carriers, making Baltimore an efficient and cost-effective hub for vehicle transport. Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, Maryland suburbs. The Maryland suburbs of the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, including Bethesda, Silver Spring, and Laurel, are also prime car shipping locations. This region benefits from its proximity to the nation's capital and is well served by major highways, including I-495, the Capital Beltway, and I-270. The high population density and robust economic activities in these suburbs ensure a steady demand for vehicle transport services. The extensive network of highways in this region facilitates efficient car shipping, making it a convenient and cost-effective area for vehicle transport. Car carriers frequently service the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, ensuring reliable and timely shipments. Challenging car shipping locations in Maryland, Southern Maryland, and Eastern Shore. The most challenging car shipping locations in Maryland are in the southern part of the state and on the Eastern Shore. These areas include remote towns and cities such as Lexington Park, California, and Ocean City. These regions are characterized by their distance from major interstates and urban centers, making them less accessible for car carriers. Southern Maryland, towns south of a line drawn from Washington, D.C. to Annapolis, such as Leonardtown and Prince Frederick, fall into this category. The lack of major highways and the rural nature of these areas make them more challenging for car shipping. Eastern Shore. The Eastern Shore, particularly towns far out on the coast like Ocean City, presents significant challenges. This region is separated from the rest of Maryland by the Chesapeake Bay, and the primary access route is via the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, which can be a logistical hurdle for car carriers. The infrequent travel of car carriers to these remote locations means that shipments to or from these areas often take longer and cost more. Carriers need additional incentives to service these areas, increasing the overall cost of transport. Key considerations for car shipping in Maryland: stick to major corridors, arrange for pickup or delivery near major interstates like I-95, I-70, and I-495 whenever possible. These routes are heavily trafficked by car carriers, ensuring more frequent service and competitive pricing. Plan ahead. Book transport services well in advance to secure a reliable carrier and avoid last-minute complications, especially if shipping to or from remote areas. Consider nearby cities. For challenging locations, consider arranging for pickup or delivery in nearby cities that are more accessible to car carriers. For example, instead of shipping directly from a remote town, arrange for delivery in a nearby city along a major interstate and drive the car to the final destination. Seasonal considerations. Be aware of seasonal factors that can impact car shipping. Winter weather can significantly affect transport times and costs in Maryland's rural regions. Plan your shipment accordingly to avoid delays and additional expenses. Conclusion. Understanding the best and most challenging car shipping locations in Maryland can help you plan an efficient and cost-effective transport. Major cities like Baltimore and the Maryland suburbs of Washington, D.C. offer the best car shipping services due to their robust transport infrastructure and strategic locations. In contrast, remote towns and cities far from major interstates, such as those in southern Maryland and the Eastern Shore, present greater challenges and higher costs. For more detailed information and to get an instant quote, visit Route Runner's Auto Transport. Planning ahead and being aware of the logistical complexities involved can ensure a smooth and successful car shipping experience.